Hey, this is Aditya from LightHaven, and today we're going to be going over a double knife drill of the week in the Pakal grip. Now, the drill of the week is traditionally a series that we have on our Patreon page, where I take double stick, single stick, double knife, single knife, stick and knife, empty hands, and sometimes some other kind of weapon system, and I essentially give you a set of drills with how many sets you should do and how long each set should be, and these set of drills are what you can spend the entire week practicing. Today we were supposed to go over double knife. I just thought that I would share these drills with you guys on YouTube as well. These are also drills that I just taught today itself in our new hybrid online offline assistant instructor program, and so it will be relevant for like 3 different sets of people on our YouTube memberships and our Patreon page, for you guys all on YouTube, and for the students who just did my online class with me today, which focused on essentially what we are going to do in this video right now. But if you are curious about some of the exclusive series that we offer on our Patreon page and some of the extended videos that we offer on our YouTube memberships, please do check out the links in the description down below. So this video is going to be focused on the Pakal grip, okay, and we're going to be focusing a lot on being able to use the Pakal grip and double knife for guntings, or those scissoring movements. And when I was teaching this, we ran into a few problems. The first is of course a coordination problem. Which hand is hooking, which hand is cutting, which hand is hooking, which hand is cutting. So that's number one. The second problem was just again coordination of which side I'm stepping and which hand should be on top, which side I'm stepping, which hand is hooking. So we're going to first address those things. My top hand, so if I'm stepping to my left hand is going to be the hand that's hooking. I'm imagining an angle 1 is coming from there. It's an attack that's coming here. I am hooking someone's arm in the first gunting and jamming someone's arm on the second gunting. So I'm hooking their arm around the wrist in the first and jamming their arm around the forearm on the second. My other knife is cutting the forearm in both options. I am essentially cutting horizontal to the arm and not diagonal to the arm, so don't do that. So we're going to start with drills that, number one, just help us with basic angle 1, angle 2, aligning the edge and aligning the tip. So I'm going to start with my knives up here. I'm going to step to my right hand is going to go angle 1, angle 2. These are thrusts right now. Angle 1, angle 2. I am thrusting from 1 to 7, 11 to 5, 11 to 5, 1 to 7. If you are unfamiliar with the basic angle 1, angle 2s, I'm going to leave some videos that you can have a look at. That's going to help you with that. If you're unfamiliar with the footwork I'm doing, I'm basically doing ranging footwork, but you can also just do open triangle footwork if you want, open triangle footwork if you want. But I'm going same hand, same leg, whichever leg is stepping, that's the hand that's attacking. So just angle 1, angle 2. The other hand is center of your chest, okay? So we're going to start with this as a warm-up. We're going to do 2 sets, about 3.5 minutes each set. The next set is going to be a set where we are hooking. Now in the past, what I'm going to teach right now has turned out to be a little bit controversial. I don't really know why, but it has turned out to be a little bit controversial, but we're still going to be doing it because it's a great drill. I am learning to use the hook in Pakal, okay? For this, the tip is going to face inwards. I am not cutting, I am not stabbing like I was earlier, I am hooking, okay? So the tip is going to face inwards and it's going to go all the way down and then face outwards, and it's going to come up again. So I'm going to make circles. So I'm going to go 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So with each step I'm doing 3 circles. Now the place where you might get stuck is you might start doing something like this. You go 1, 2, 3. See how my knife is staying down? Do not do that. Make sure your knife comes right back up. It's completing the circle. This is the correct way of doing it, and I'm going to show you the incorrect way of doing it. This is the incorrect way of doing it. Bring the knife right back up. Immediately bring it up. Okay, this is a really important drill, especially for double knife, but it also feeds in later into our empty hands, and so it's a really important drill to be able to master. It also introduces us for the first time to what GT calls timbangan, which is kind of this idea of balance, right? So the idea is my one palm is facing up, my one palm is facing down, and a lot of our locks in Pekiti, a lot of our empty hands in Pekiti function in this way. with this principle. So it's an important drill, not just because you're learning to hook something, but also because it's introducing you to that concept of timbangan, which again later gets used a lot in empty hands. So we're going to do 2 sets of this also, about 3.5 minutes each. Now we're going to do a slashing drill. Okay, now this is going to be a really easy slashing drill, but it's going to be really important. We're cutting horizontally across, horizontally across, horizontal, horizontal. The first drill was I was thrusting, so my tip was aligned, I was thrusting. Now I'm slashing, so I'm aligning my edge and I'm aligning my edge. I'm also slashing horizontal. Okay, we're not going diagonal like this or something like this, it's a horizontal slash. One more little concept that's very important to understand is that my hand goes away from my body and then comes back to my body. It goes away from my body and then it comes back to my body. It doesn't just stay here. It goes away from my body, comes back, away from my body, comes back. And one more thing, I am not punching. I'm not punching with the knuckles, even though they may look very similar. The range is different. I am not trying to punch, I am trying to cut. So one is boom, I'm hitting with the knuckles. I don't know if you can see on the door. I'm hitting with the knuckles. The other is I'm cutting with the edge. I'm cutting with the edge. So you have to align the wrists and align the knuckles and adjust distance so that you're hitting with the edge of the blade and you're not punching with the fist. Okay, so we're going to go horizontal, horizontal, forehand, backhand. I'm going to step horizontal forehand, horizontal backhand. Palm faces down, palm faces up. Align the edge the whole time. Okay, 1, 2, horizontal, horizontal. Other hand is center of my chest. That's not being used. Center of my chest. Okay, we're going to go 2 sets of this also, about 3.5 minutes each. Now let's put it all together and do the gunting. Now the important thing in pakal is that one hand is hooking. Someone's attacking me from here, again angle 1 from here. It can be a slash, it can be a thrust, it can be a straight thrust as well, it can be something like this, but I am looking to hook and move their hand out of the way, to parry their hand almost. Okay, so whichever side I'm going, if the attack is coming over here, at least in the beginning, I'm looking to parry and move. So whichever leg is stepping, this is the opposite of double stick. If you've been familiar with any of our gunting drills and double stick, this is the opposite. In knife, double knife, single knife, even single stick, empty hands, whichever leg I'm stepping with, that same knife is going to be on top. So one hand is going to hook, one hand is going to hook, the other is going to cut and cut. Whichever hand is hooking is going to be hooking for the first 2, and whichever hand's cutting is going to be cutting for the first 2, and then I change sides and the hands switch roles. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like first. So 1, 2, 1, 2, hook and cut, hook and cut, hook and cut, hook and cut. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this is going to be confusing. It's going to be really confusing because you're going to want to do this, but now nothing is hooking. I want to hook with one hand, I want to cut with the other hand, so I'm hooking and cutting. I want to jam and hook with this hand, I want to cut with this hand. I am jamming with one hand, cutting with the other hand. So a simple rule of thumb that you can follow is that whichever direction the tip of my hooking hand faces, so if I'm stepping to my left, my hooking hand is my left, so whichever direction the tip faces, that's the same direction that my cutting hand tip is going to face. So I'm hooking and cutting, and now remember there's an attack coming from there, I'm going to jam. So now my tip is facing there, my other knife is going to face there as well. I'm going to hook and I'm going to cut. Okay, so that's a really simple tip that you can use to get this right. Now this is going to be a really confusing drill because you have to remember which hand should be on top. So if I'm stepping with my right leg, my right hand is going to be on top. You have to remember which hand is hooking. Whichever hand is on top is the hand that's hooking. You have to remember which hand is cutting. So whichever hand is bottom which is cutting. You have to remember that both tips need to be facing in the same direction, and you want to not drop your hands. So we don't want to do something like, okay, we want to keep our hands up. We want to keep our hands up the whole time. Okay, so we're going to do this also about 2 sets of 3 minutes each. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you learned from what you saw, please do like and share this video. If you have anything to add, any comments, any questions, leave that in the comments down below. Please do subscribe to the channel. All of these things really do help out the school and the channel a lot. A huge thank you to everybody on our Patreon page and everybody on our YouTube memberships. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you'd like to know more about the exclusive content that we offer on either of the pages, check out the links in the description down below. Lastly, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.